Gracie Trentham's biological mother says she gave up her child because of her drug use. Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
The 3-year-old girl was buried Tuesday after investigators say a 14-year-old boy raping her led to her death. Detectives say that happened at the home where Gracie was living. News Channel 9's John Madewell has been following the story. He joins us now live from the Juvenile Detention Center. Good evening, John.
Good evening to you, Kim. We're live here at the Juvenile Detention Center where the 14-year-old boy remains in custody. And I must warn you up front that the mother of the 3-year-old girl he is accused of raping and killing describes her injuries in a graphic manner. And Marie Trentham also paints a very painful picture of the life this girl lived. Look deeply into Gracie Trentham's eyes. They were windows inside a troubled, unstable life of a 3-year-old girl. We peered into those problems. Our investigation throughout the week led us to this apartment in Cleveland. Trentham's birth parents live here. We talked with her mother.
My kid's daddy comes from North Carolina with her, and I got to be friends with her. And I had gotten in some trouble, and I signed over. I gave her temporary custody of my kids until I got done with rehab and everything.
That is Trentham's explanation of how Gracie ended up living in this home in Georgetown with Connie Lavoie. Investigators say a 14-year-old boy raped the 3-year-old girl inside this home, with the injuries causing her death. Gracie's mother says she got out of jail in Bradley County for probation violation just hours before the little girl went to T.C. Thompson Children's Hospital on April 20th.
I had called Gracie, and I talked to her on the phone. She kept on saying, "Mama, I want to come home. Mama, I miss you. Mama, I love you."
When Gracie's parents got to the hospital, the little girl was dying.
I didn't understand until I seen all the bruises and stuff, and then they asked Connie if she wanted an autopsy, and she said no. I said, "I do, because I'm the mother. I want to know what went wrong." And then the blanket had fell up off her bottom part, and I seen where it was swollen and purple, and I said, "No, this cannot be happening."
Before this horrific death, Gracie's chances were slipping. Her grandmother, Marie's mother, called us, saying they did drugs together when Gracie was just a baby.
I have done with her.
Meth?
Yes.
Now, you were saying over the phone that she had done this in front of Gracie?
Yes, sir.
Marie Trentham denies using in front of Gracie, but says she failed a drug test and signed over temporary custody, fearing the state would take her. Trentham did not have the paperwork, so we went to DCS in Cleveland to verify. The state would not comment because of confidentiality reasons. Meanwhile, we asked Trentham if she knew the teenager accused of raping and killing her daughter.
I don't really know him, but I met him when he was younger.
Okay. I mean, did he show any signs of being violent?
No, he didn't.
Now, initially, the juvenile court tells us they expected the settlement hearing to happen today or tomorrow. Now, we got into contact with the 14-year-old's attorney. He said he was not aware of that settlement hearing happening this week, and what that hearing is to set the transfer hearing date. Now, the transfer hearing is to determine if this 14-year-old will be tried as a child or an adult. Typically, the court says it takes about 30 days from the settlement hearing to that.